psychology has begun to play a far greater role in sport. Being physically fit just isn't enough. Mental strength is the key to success. In Formula One, you can tune three things: your body, your car, and your mind. The third can be the most vital of them all, one that can mean the difference between glory and failure. Neglecting the role that the mind plays in sport can lead to disastrous consequences.
He turns in too late, Button leaves the Grand Prix. We see Vettel finally cracking. He's made a mistake.
Whether it be lining up a penalty in rugby or waiting for the lights to go out on the grid, elite sportsmen and women in times of tension struggle, just like us, to resist the voices of doubt in our head, leading us to distraction.
Jimmy Furyk.
Yeah, mental is very important in our sport, for sure. I think in every sport.
You don't really know what the outcome's going to be, even if you're a competitor or if you're watching it. And that's why you do get a bit anxious. Is it going to happen, is it not? So it's good adrenaline for us.
When you are in a corner fighting with the car, with the thinking about the tires, then you get the call from your engineers to change the magnetic position, to go into another position, and then it's a lot of things that you have to be thinking.
Chinese Buddhists said that these voices originate from a person's monkey mind. The monkey is the unruly part of your brain that analyzes everything you've done and are about to do. It questions, comments, doubts, and criticizes.
There's an emotional side and there's a logical side, and your emotional side will hijack you. And if you can learn to manage that and recognize it, that's a very, very powerful thing.
Legendary golf from Ian Poulter. This man never gives up.
The monkey makes the goal smaller, the posts narrower, and the opposition stronger and faster. The key is to take control of the voices, quieten them, and allow the subconscious to do its job. The subconscious has stored all the sweat, practice, and experience and turned it into effective natural instinct.
In the car, it's really experience, the ability, and I think that's probably one of the talents that we all have as a driver, the ability to really focus and concentrate fully at what you're doing.
It's an automatical way, and I don't really know what I'm really thinking about in that moment, because it's just automatic stuff, which just, it's like you put a tape in a recorder and press play, and you just know what you have to do.
I don't get in the zone till I get in the car, and when I get in the car, just switch it on.
If the monkey gets involved when you don't want him, disaster quite often ensues. The 10th of April, 2011, Rory McIlroy starts the final round of the Masters, 4 shots up on his nearest competitor. But mistakes begin to creep into his game.
That's a sign of stress and a bit of tension.
With each mistake, the monkey becomes louder until McIlroy can no longer connect to his natural game.
Your heartbeat goes, he's lost the rhythm.
He's choked. McIlroy drops 7 shots on the final 9 holes and ties for 15th overall. A driver will complete thousands upon thousands of complex tasks over and over again for up to 2 hours. The amount of information received from driving such complex machines at such incredible speeds can threaten to overload the brain, which makes it impossible to focus, to operate subconsciously in the zone.
There are many times when you do a lap and you just think, wow, I mean, that was as good as I could have done. And you cross the finish line. You might not be on pole position, but you cross the line with a big smile on your face because you know you've achieved everything. You get out the car, speak to the engineer, and they say, so, how was it? How was the car? And you look at them and go, wow, I was so in that zone that I really cannot remember how the car was.
Formula One is one of the most grueling tests of mental endurance.
This is extreme pressure. Every braking point, every turn in, every apex, every application of the throttle is critical.
F1 drivers must silence the monkey when there is no time to listen to him.
Not need everything, Felipe. Come on, concentrate. We focus on ourselves now, maximum concentration.
But this is where pressure really counts, Martin. Can the driver handle it?
This World Championship won't just be won in the car, it'll be won in the mind.
We never give up. We never give up. Thank you very much.